Thank you, Senator Shaheen. Senator Wicker, please.
Hope you'll visit us all over the country, Mr. Kendall. Ms. Bloom, good morning to you. You wrote in 2019, U.S. military superiority is eroding vis-a-vis China. I agree with that. I think members of this committee agree with that. We need to do something about it. There's an acknowledgement on the floor of the Senate last week and this week in the form of the Endless Frontier Act, which acknowledges that our R&D is eroding vis-a-vis China, and we're attempting to address that on the floor. You also say in your statement, the first goal at CAPE is aligning resources to the needs. I will tell you, I think it is the desire of members of the Congress and members of this committee to say, tell us what the needs are, particularly with regard to meeting our national defense needs and more specifically with China. Tell us what the needs are, and let's find the resources together. But to cut back on what we're intending to do because of a lack of resources, to me, is unacceptable. Last week, media reports indicated that the budget to be released this Friday will include only 8 ships, including 1 destroyer. Now, I'm sure you're aware, Ms. Bloom, that in Section 124 of last year's NDAA, this committee approved a plan to bundle LPDs 31, 32, 33 with LHA 9. This was signed into law by the President of the United States, and subsequently the money was appropriated to do just this. It's clear that the congressional intent is for DOD to procure these 4 amphibious ships in this manner. Are you able to answer yes or no? Do you support this congressionally authorized and appropriated acquisition strategy for amphibious ships?
Senator, first let me say that I believe that a robust and highly capable and sustainable Navy is critical to U.S. national security. In terms of the multi-ship procurement, I think multi-ship procurements can do at least 2 important things. First, obviously, they can save the taxpayers some money, but they also provide badly needed stability for the defense industrial base.
Right. So are you able to answer yes or no in my limited time?
Senator, I apologize for taking your time. I can't get ahead of the President and the Secretary in terms of what may be in the 22 budget request, but if confirmed, I look forward to working with you on this issue.
So you're unable to answer yes or no on that. All right. Well, that's a concern. Our recently completed Air Force Design 2030 efforts reaffirm the continued requirement for conventional amphibious warships with the addition of a new class of smaller light amphibious warships. The Commandant of the Marine Corps has written a multiple ship contracting strategy also creates resilience and confidence in our nation's shipyards, supply chains, and highly specialized workforce. Ms. Bloom, do you agree or disagree with the Commandant of the Marine Corps on amphibious ships?
Senator, I agree that multi-ship procurements can provide important stability for our defense industrial base.
And they can be cost effective?
Yes, Senator.
In the Navy's annual 30-year shipbuilding plan, I want to ask you a question with regard to the Navy's battle force design. The regional combatant commanders advocate naval presence as the appropriate driver for the size of our modern Navy. Naval presence as the driver of our modern Navy. Do you agree or disagree with this?
Senator, I think there are many factors that contribute to the department's decisions about the size and the shape of the Navy. That's certainly one very important one.
Well, let me just say that is the opinion of the regional combatant commanders, the men and women who we have assigned to go out into difficult areas to enforce our national security. Let me just ask you this. In 2016, the Navy identified 355 ship as the force structure assessment. That target became U.S. policy in the FY 2018 NDAA. Do you support the congressionally mandated 355 55 ship fleet goal?
Senator, I certainly respect that that's the law, and if confirmed, I look forward to working with you and others in the Congress to in a transparent way to see where the analysis that the new administration will do will take us on that question.
Tell us what the needs are, and we will enact the law and get you the resources, ma'am. Thank you.